I've got Tasha's cards out here. Tasha's Divine Guidance cards. And the thumbnail is a picture of, they want to remind you of how far you've come, all the different things you've been. If this is the last part of the movie, if this is that final finale before our superpowers get enhanced, I watched X2 yesterday, the movie from Marvel called X2. Very good movie. If we're going to get rewarded and blessed, we do not want to settle for second best in anything. Okay? And I shuffled the bottom of the deck was this card. Okay? You are using karmic debt. Then I left the room, came back, and this card was on the floor. Then I shuffled them and went and got a little bit of, comb my hair and put a little bit of powder on my nose, and this card was out again. So since this card came out 3 times, we're using the thumbnail as the picture, and you're not supposed to settle for second best. Okay? Make a wish, because a wish is coming, is under that. All right. So is it job related? Is it materialistic? Is it dimensional? Is it mission partner orientated? That will be your wishes, I'm sure. Okay. My wish is that all of you would understand that I'm doing energy reading. I got asked a question yesterday. I thought there were no politics on your ship. And what about no politics, right? Well, I'm not on my ship. I'm reading energy for you guys, okay? I'm here just like you are in a human avatar. So I still can participate in using my money to go to the store and voting for who I believe would be more to my belief system, right? But no, there's no politics in 5D and higher. So just by you asking that question shows me, how 3D thinking you are still, and that concerns me. It concerns me when people can't understand the basics that I'm teaching. And you're also watching every day. So, I guess the only thing I can say is you're going to have to go deeper down that rabbit hole, because there is no politics, there is no money 5D and higher. But here there is, okay? But I don't read politics as in you have to believe what I believe, okay? I'm just saying that, I can't wait till there is none here too, but there is. So if you have questions, please ask. And then that other question about, are there cameras hidden in our rooms, and are there cameras? Irene wants to take people to the Supreme Court for having cameras in her room or something, This stuff is all really 3D thinking, guys. So, if you want to think that way, go ahead, because I'm not saying that you're not correct. Okay, I'm not saying that it doesn't mess with your rights or your amendments, but we have to think 5D and higher thinking. Okay, so if there's a mother ships up there, if there's plenty of mother ships up there that are watching every move we make, we're on camera, right? We're in the Akashic records. Everything that I said yesterday, did you not listen to that video? Because today I seen a post where you're all offended by this. I'm trying to make you understand that you shouldn't be offended by politics or money or loss of a job or loss of a spouse or people having you on camera. All that stuff is holding you back because it's 3D thinking. So I do appreciate your questions, and I will try to answer them as best as I can, live and in the comment section. But you guys are just thinking really 3D. And as long as you're still releasing your karmic debt, and as long as you're not getting your wish come true yet, I guess you'll have these 3D questions. But I really wouldn't concern myself with either one of them questions, politics or hidden cameras. It's just trying to hold you back into 3D thinking. Politics, money, cameras, they're all just trying to hold you back into 3D thinking. So the energy report today is to be high-vibed 5D thinking, not settling for second best. What does that mean? It means we've come so far. If you think I'm going to give it all away because some guy is really cute and wants to do a bang in the parking lot, forget it. It ain't happening, okay? Not settling for second best. Then I wanted to clear up. Dio was the group yesterday that sings that song, not Judas Priest. So I put Judas Priest on my playlist today, and You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Okay. That was the song, I believe. I can double check, but it's not that important. What the message is trying to say is, oh, it's You Got Another Thing Coming. That's the song. But there's also a song, You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet by Head East. So they wanted to come in. Okay, I'll put you on too. Okay, so we've got Head East, Judas Priest. You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. Okay, they want to talk a little bit about that. When we're releasing our karmic debt and our slate gets cleared and we stop thinking about politics, hidden cameras, and money, and we go to this 5D and higher thinking, what happens is your power is enhanced. Just like I can sit here and do what I do without the cards, okay, it's because I'm being downloaded information from the different dimensions. I'm having astral remembrance, and I'm sharing the energy with you, okay? The only reason I even brought up them subjects is because of the questions. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't have even been brought up. If I have a flag on my thumbnail, if I talk about certain political or monetary issues, that's because I'm still right here. And as in who can see us, everything's being recorded at all times. So, repeating myself, spiritual awakening, okay? Spiritual awakening and ascension. That's everything I just got done talking about. That was the next card, okay? Karmic connection lesson. You're going through a lesson right now, and it said, remember, 3 different times I got this card this morning. You are releasing karmic debt. And I'm drawn to the witch, as in a lot of our past lives, we weren't exactly all love and light. And many of us today still aren't. And that's again shows me how 3D you are. Because it's got to be love and light, but it's got to be that you ain't settling for second best. Nobody's going to pull the rug over your eyes, but not by taking somebody to Supreme Court and screaming out on the internet. Okay, that's not the way we do it. That is so 3D. Asking about, you said there's no politics. What happened to that statement? You know, just the stuff is just so 3D. I hate to even keep talking about it, but it's just so important. You're falling into the matrix traps. That's what you're doing. Okay? Karmic connection lesson. You're learning a big lesson, and I'm here to point it out. As I tell you, I put up the mirror. I put up the mirror is what I do. And that's why I have a very small following, and that's why I have very few in-person people, because I don't settle for second best. I would rather be alone with my whole universe than to settle for second best. You just keep climbing that ladder. When you climb a ladder, you don't sit there and take 2 steps back. You just keep climbing it. When you climb a mountain, you just keep climbing up the mountain. You don't keep taking steps back. You got a lot of toxicity around you, and that's why you need to leave certain people, places, and things. Just like I said, I would rather be alone than sit here with somebody toxic. I would rather be broke than sit in a job that is toxic. I learned this stuff a long time ago. It's just more intensified now. 11:11 on the clock. Okay, under you are releasing karmic debt. We got the top row there. Underneath you are releasing karmic debt is you're going through getting rid of addictions, sex, gambling, alcohol, drugs. You really are trying to get rid of it. And a lot of you are in an AA program, NA program, any kind of 12-step program. So you are releasing your karmic debt, and you are really trying to get the word out that you can recover. You can. I haven't had a drink or a drug since 1995. Okay? Now, when I said there was toxic energy around you, a second card came out. The devil energy is underneath your wishes. Okay? They don't want you to get your wishes. So, if you're asking questions to me because you really need to know, or are you asking questions because you're in devil energy? Okay, so there's also a motive behind everything. I know when there's a question asked, like Irene's question with the camera was absolutely from her heart, wanting to know if that was true. Okay, so I hope I explained it as best I could. But with Kathy's question on the politics, that seemed a little bit more devil energy, because it's like questioning me, like saying you said one thing, but then you say another. So that felt more like devil energy. Okay, so watch how your brain is thinking. Watch how your brain is thinking. You've got a lot of narcissist, toxic devil energy around you, and it's preventing you from getting your wish. What else is getting you from your wish? You heard confirmation. Besides devil energy, you, yourself, and you. Because you can snap out of 3D thinking anytime. You're listening to me on this video right now. That is really rare. I have a very small following. So if you're listening to this message, it's for a reason. Okay? I love my channel, and I hope it doesn't grow big, because it's so easy to talk to you guys. As Steve says, you know how hard this is talking to, he's got 1,117 followers. Okay, and he says, you know how hard this is to separate the energy for all these people? Well, my channel is really small, and I love it, because I can pinpoint this shit like there's no tomorrow. So we got this the other day too. We got this same energy right here with the toxic narcissist, the devil energy, the male false masculine, right? We got this maybe a week ago when I used this deck. So the same message is coming out, that you have a false masculine who's low vibe, and you're supposed to watch for red flags. And it doesn't have to be a male. It can be somebody in their male energy. I was in my masculine energy for a long time, and I'm finally back to being balanced. Then I had to go back into my female energy over my masculine, and I'm balanced out again. Okay, but it's hard because we have we really don't have genders. We're really like the angels, we just are souls. We're beautiful souls from God. Okay? So this false masculine around you is preventing you from your spiritual awakening, from your ascension. That's exactly what's going on. So you're going to have to figure out who and what is this toxic energy around you. Is it a program? Is it a 12-step program? Is it a husband? Is it a wife? Is it a job? It said workspace. So again, that's saying it's the divine masculine. That's high vibration emperor is what you are supposed to be in. And this one here is a false one. So again, this is confirming my don't settle for second best. You have a divine masculine, high vibrational emperor coming in, but you also have a fake one that's around you right now. And both of them are going to help you in your spiritual awakening and your ascension, because one is going to teach you your karmic debt that you're releasing, and the other one's going to get you where you can make your wish. And your wish should be spiritual ascension and awakening. That's what it should be. Your karmic connection lesson, to me, it's looking like this is the same guy here on the left here as he is here. It's the same guy. It's a fake masculine. Okay? And with the next card coming out being the workspace, the toxic workspace, I'm thinking he's more like in your work. But whoever it is going through a dark night of the soul, and they're just trying to take you with them. That's what I'm hearing and feeling. And they don't want you to be in your spiritual awakening. They don't want it. They're a spiritual hater. And they don't like anything to do with, just like I say, politics and money are 3D thinking. Well, this person is all the way 3D thinking, 100%, and they do not want you to ascend, and they are pissed because they can't stop you. They're trying their hardest, but guess why they can't stop you? Yep. I always tell people, if you can get through St. Michael, then I guess I'm supposed to learn something from you. Okay? You're in my soul contract. You're part of my soul contract. If you can get through St. Michael, we got a deal. I remember telling Bradley that in the UK. Well, he ain't here, so he must have not got through. Okay, now we also have a fake feminine around you. So there could be a couple. Okay, because we got the fake feminine and the fake masculine. And it says they're using black magic, spell work, sending negative energy. Yeah, well, that's what they do in 3D. See, that doesn't shock me, because even if you're just sending negative energy to somebody, believe it or not, that's dark black spell magic, negativity. Yeah, you probably didn't know that, huh? Well, anyway, so you got this couple people, you've got maybe a whole workspace. You know, this could be the whole world, you know, just trying to not get you to ascend. So I'm going to wrap it up here because it's just looping around saying the same thing. It's saying don't settle for second best and get your mind out of 3D thinking. You know, I realize you have to live here, just like I have to live here, but I'm reading you this energy just like the weatherman's forecast. So, since you're listening to this, from this moment on, start doing as we're saying. You know, put on the playlist and watch the regression video and watch the other regression videos under regression playlist. Put that kind of stuff in your mind instead of worrying so much about this other piddly stuff, which doesn't seem piddly to you because you're stuck in 3D. So pop out of it. Pop out of it. You might even have to relocate your physical body. You might have to join a different group or no group at all. You may have to find a new soul tribe. But physically, you might have to do some things. This might not just be mentally. And I know when it comes to physical, a lot of you are real lazy. So be careful. All right. And then finally, your soulmate is on the way. So that's just giving you that outcome as if you do as we say, you will receive what we're telling you. I am Miss Mystic. Thank you for listening.